Right now, everyone is focused on the Iran war. But I think in the midst of all this, we are missing something important. China is making an important move. What exactly is China doing? In the recently held two sessions meeting, there were several announcements. From what I can see, there are at least four key takeaways from that meeting. The first and the fourth are probably the most important. You may want to stay on and watch this video until the end to find out. To understand China's thinking, experts look out for several signals, and this two sessions meeting is one of them. And this year's meeting took place right when everyone was busy looking at Iran. The two sessions bring together China's top political bodies, the National People's Congress and the Chinese People's Political Consultative Conference. This is where China broadly signals where the country is headed. Key takeaway number one, China is trying to re-engineer its own economic model. The model that has made China fabulously wealthy also has its own vulnerabilities. So China is trying to reduce its dependency on external markets and external sources for its products and raw materials, and also is trying to re-engineer its supply chain. And China is employing several different strategies. One of the strategies is to develop its own indigenous technology. 109 major projects were mentioned in this year's meeting, out of which 28 of them will focus on frontier technology and new industries. China is also increasing its R&D by about 10%, an equivalent of about 426 billion yuan. The whole idea is to reduce exposure to external technologies. Key takeaway number two, China clearly has signaled its support for multipolarity by engaging the Global South. The Global South, as you know, now accounts for over 40% of the global economy. And China is aligning itself with Latin America, expanding its ties with those countries there, with Africa, involving things like zero tariff access for their products, also expanding links in Southeast Asia. So what this means for the world is that we are bound to see more South-South trade. Most likely we will see evolving financial systems, alternative payment systems, alternative development models, and growing political influence. Key takeaway number three, strengthening the rule-based global order that has been in place since the Second World War. And this is a very important thing because practically the whole world has been insisting that this rules-based order must be respected. Key takeaway number four, China has expressed interest to play a greater role in stabilizing the international system. And this is aligned with the third key takeaway, which is strengthening the global order. For example, in the Middle East situation right now, China announced that it has already been talking to Iran, Israel, Russia, and others as well. It has also announced the appointment of a special envoy for the Middle East. So China intends to play a role in trying to find a way out of this situation that we are in this current war on Iran. Back to the original question. What has China been up to when the rest of the world has been focused on Iran? Well, China has been trying to re-engineer its economic model, a model that will make it less vulnerable to supply chain restrictions, raw materials, technologies. And China also has been focused on trying to preserve and strengthen the existing global order by garnering global support of the Global South. China has also expressed readiness to play its role in stabilizing the system. Now, what does it mean for you and me and for our countries and the regions? It means that new forms of economic interaction are certainly going to be the way forward. We will have different opportunities to work with China. The model that China is looking at will bring about newer ways of collaborating. Perhaps even the technologies that that might come out of China may be something that could be areas of interest. So I hope in this 8 minutes I have been able to interest you to look at China, because things are happening, positive things are happening over there, opportunities are opening up over there, while we have problems in the Middle East. So if you like this video, kindly hit the like and subscribe button, and please share your comments, because I think this is an area where you would have a lot of things to say as well. Thank you very much.